What's going on YouTube? Maximum Football just dropped their official announcement trailer on this beautiful Tuesday morning. All I gotta say is, wow, does this look good? Now, I'm gonna reserve any overexcitement as well as any extreme criticisms because, well, this is like an early access announcement trailer and I haven't played the game yet, haven't gotten my hands on it. So, like I said, I've said this before, games can also feel a lot different than they look, but what we're seeing is an early access version of gameplay with becoming available in spring of 2023, maybe just in time for the USFL season. I don't know, we'll see. I'm just speculating because when you look at the calendar, spring is officially 41 days away. The spring timeline is March 20th to June 21st. So spring of 23 for early access means sometime within that window, I would assume. Could be 5 weeks out or it could be 15 weeks out. We're not sure. But from a marketing standpoint, to me, it would make sense to maybe release this in like mid to late April when you have the USFL season kicking off April 15th. Then you have the NFL draft a couple weeks after that, right? So now you have Google and YouTube are both buzzing with football searches, whether it's the NFL draft or it's the USFL. Twitter's buzzing with football searches. So if you're an indie football game trying to make your stamp into the football video game universe, I think that's a good time to release the game, and maybe even a little bit before it, so that you already have people playing the game. You have content creators having gameplay videos and playing Dynasty and franchise mode on YouTube already by the time football searches start spiking on Google and YouTube. It would be cool to see it around that time frame, but again, I am just speculating here. We have no official release date. It's just spring of 23, which would fall in, at least by the calendar standards, of March 20th to June 21st, somewhere in there. Now, I gotta say, they know how to put a trailer together. They showed off some of the best features of the game, the attention, the detail in the crowd, the player accessories, the unis, the stadium. It all looks top notch, top of the line for an indie game. And I'm a little reserved about the gameplay. We'll see. It still seems to have some of the old Maximum Football stiffness in the player movements. You know, when you pass the ball in the old Maximum Football games, you kind of have like that camera jolt as the ball is being released and caught. I still kind of see that a tad, but again, this is early access. I'm reserving all of those opinions until after I play it. I was reading an interview with the dev. He said that, you know, their team is this, and this is a really good sign for all of us, right? The team at Modus Games creating this game, they're big fans of 2K5, they're big fans of Backbreaker, and they're also big fans of Madden 04 to 08, which I think everybody in the gaming football community can agree, like, yeah, Madden 04 to 08 was like prime time, and we had 2K5 in there. Backbreaker set a great example still to this day of real-time physics and what a football video game could look like when it comes to collisions. So I do like that the developer team, or the development team, sorry, are big fans of those games. And one of the biggest announcements I saw in this trailer, at least for me, was it being free to play. Now, what does that mean, that it's free to play? I'm not sure. I'm curious how they're going to incorporate that. I assume digital packs that you can open in like an online store, so you can get new gear, stadiums, teams, accessories, helmets, and cleats, you know, think maybe plays for your playbook. What I would really like to see, because we've seen a lot of games go to this free-to-play model recently, but sports games haven't really done it. We haven't seen a sports game explore the whole free-to-play system. And I think what would be cool, if since they're going this free-to-play route, is to have some sort of battle pass system. I know a lot of people are tired of everyone implementing a battle pass in their game, but hey, if it's free and they do a good job, like in Fortnite, I'm all for it. And look, I know everybody, the big thing right now, what's popular is to hate on Fortnite and say it's trash. No, dude, Fortnite literally revolutionized multiplayer gaming, revolutionized how developers were making games and adding battle passes. But the difference is Fortnite does a really good job with their battle pass. You know, they have good content in there, and it's not a pay to win, it's all cosmetic. None of those items are going to help you win a game. So whether you're playing the free version or you're paying for the battle pass, you still have the same chance to win against other people in the lobby. Another thing Fortnite does well with their battle pass is the ability to continue to unlock future battle passes with the virtual currency by playing the battle pass and earning money. So if you play enough, you can earn enough virtual currency that then just use that virtual currency to purchase the next battle pass. So if Modus Games does go the battle pass route, I wouldn't be surprised if they do. I really do hope they follow those two rules, because I think that's key to having a successful battle pass, along with it also being obtainable to complete without sinking 100 hours into it. Like some games, nothing's more obnoxious than having a battle pass system, but you've got to play like 100 hours in 2 months in order to unlock everything, and like that's obnoxious. So I'm excited to see where this free-to-play model goes and how they implement it into the game. But I really just hope the gameplay rocks. They said in an online article, I got sidetracked there, I apologize, but that online article where they were talking about their favorite football games that I just mentioned previously, the reason why I was getting into that is the developer was saying that their goal is to make gameplay tight. They want it to feel responsive, and so that they're not going to have long drawn out animations. And so when you input into the controller what you want the player to do, you're going to see that. And they're not going to have long animations that don't allow you, you're not going to have to wait for an animation to finish in order for your input to happen on the field. And so their big focus is making sure gameplay is tight, and he mentioned that was one of his favorite things about playing 2K5 is how responsive that game felt. So if gameplay is solid and they have like a cool battle pass system or something that keeps me coming back to unlock plays in my playbook, or new teams, maybe new stadiums, this could be a football game that I keep coming back to. But again, trying to reserve my excitement, haven't even played it yet. But I gotta say, Maximum Football Modus Games, you got me excited again. Spring is officially 41 days away. I'm gonna be counting it down. And again, I hope we get it sooner rather than later. And we'll see. This is all conversation. Let me know what you thought of the trailer and what you hope to see in the game. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe the video. And again, I really do appreciate your time. And until next time, peace.